Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Warpforge, the card game, which is a new CCG that is based within the Warhammer 40k universe. I'm specifically going to be taking a closer look at the Aeldari army, as that is the faction that I enjoyed the most during my time within the closed beta. Now, the game is coming into early access on October 19th on Steam, so be sure to wishlist the game. And then also the game actually releases on mobile on November 2nd. So again, huge shout out to Warpforge for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. Before we get into the games, guys, I quickly wanted to talk about the different card types within the game, so you have a bit of a better understanding before jumping in and seeing all of this information for the first time. So this card right here, this is a Warlord card. For any of you who've played Hearthstone before, think of this like your hero or your face, essentially. The objective of Warpforge is you want to get the opposing player's Warlord down to 0 health. So you see that this Warlord has 35 health. If my opponent gets me down to 0, I lose. That's essentially it. Now, this is like a lot of other card games. There's like an attack value and a health value. But as you look at the attack value, it looks a little bit different. We have a melee attack value and a ranged attack value. I'm going to be talking about this a little bit more, and you're going to see as I play through the game how these different attack values work. It's really interesting. There's a really cool mechanic in the game with your mouse cursor. So like if you attack kind of on the left, it's with your melee attack value. If you move your mouse to the right, it's your ranged attack value. So it really elevates the game, in my opinion, and takes it to another level. And it's a mechanic that I haven't seen in too many other card games. So yeah, this is your Warlord card. The next card type I wanted to show off is basically a spell card or an action type card. Within Warforge, it's called a Stratagem, I believe. Correct me if I'm pronouncing that absolutely wrong, but yeah, essentially it's basically a spell card. You can see the energy value up here, and it just has an effect. For example, this card reads, return a friendly troop to your hand. So like any other card game you've played before, that basically has spell cards or action cards. The final card type is a unit card, troop card, basically like your character or minion card within any other type of card game. Has your general stuff, your energy value, your health value, and those 2 attack values that I talked about a little bit earlier on. But diving a little bit deeper into the Aeldari, we can see that this card has 2 different keywords on it. So I'm going to start off with Waystone. Waystone is very much the keyword of the Aeldari. So essentially it reads, when this unit dies, it leaves behind a spirit stone that can be collected. And these spirit stones are used then within other cards, spell cards or unit cards for additional abilities, as you guys are going to see throughout the gameplay. And then the other keyword here is Shuriken. So Shuriken reads, when attacking, deal X damage to the target before the attack is resolved. So say, for example, that this Storm Guardian uses its melee attack to attack a 3 health unit. Essentially, 1 damage will be done first with the Shuriken keyword, and then the 2 damage will follow along afterwards. So I think there's a super like unique mechanic to this. I really enjoy this. I'm going to talk through a few more keywords before we jump into the gameplay, but those are 2 right there. Another keyword to point out is stealth. Now, stealth doesn't work exactly like other card games. Stealth in this game reads, this troop cannot be targeted for 1 turn. Stealth in other card games can kind of last until the card attacks, but stealth isn't, it's like not perma-stealth in this game, it's just for 1 single turn. Another very important keyword to point out is Vanguard. Now, Vanguard is essentially taunt or guard in any other card game you've played before, right? Like it stops your opponent in their tracks. They have to attack that unit before they can attack any of your other units. Here's a really fun one. This card has a few different abilities. I'm going to break it down super quickly. The main one being flying. Now, flying is a mechanic in this game that really impacts the kind of 2 different attack values. So like I mentioned, you have the melee attack value and you have the ranged attack value. So flying reads, cannot be targeted with melee attacks by non-flying units. So if there are other flying units, they can attack with melee, but basically the idea is if there's a flying unit, you have to like shoot it down, which I think is really cool. You have to use your ranged attack, which is super cool. Another keyword on this card is rally. Rally is basically like battle cry, muster. Essentially, it triggers an effect when the card comes into play on the board from your hand. As you can see, there are a lot of different keywords within this game. I don't want to throw too much information at you guys too fast. So the final thing I want to say is something that's consistent across all Warlords. So Warlords all have talent, and talent reads, create a card in your hand at the start of your turn. Now, this talent for this particular Warlord is Path of Command. And Path of Command is a spell card which reads, deploy a Storm Guardian. This ephemeral, oh my god, I'm so bad at pronouncing words. This keyword basically just means like if you don't use this at the end of your turn, discard it. So it's generated at the start of your turn in your hand every time, but then if you don't use it, it just gets dissipated essentially. But yeah, this is just to deploy a Storm Guardian, and the Storm Guardian is just a 1 energy, 2 health, 2 melee attack, 1 ranged attack card. So yeah, just wanted to touch on the talents within each warlord. But yeah, there's a lot of different keywords. Enough talk. I'm going to let you guys see some gameplay, experience the game for yourself. Let me know what you think. Please try out the game I'm having a blast with it. There's lots to learn. I will see you guys in the next one. I added in a card that I thought was super fun. Okay. Warlock. Okay, replace the expensive cards. Very nice. Okay. Guardian Defender.
Cleanse this place.
Oh, we're against the swarmy Warlord again. We're against the swarmy Warlord again. Alright. So I'm just trying to figure out... Okay, so this is Waystone. We can use that. Is this better stats or anything? It's 2-1 rather than a 1-2. But this only has Shuriken 1 and this is Shuriken 2. Surely it's more efficient for me to do this, because when it dies, at least I still get a Waystone, yeah. We do have less health, though, than our opponent. I'm really enjoying this game so far, chat. I can't lie. It's, like, super, super fun. Really well polished. Like, there's a lot to learn. It throws a lot at you at the start to try and learn it, but I'm, like, quickly picking it up. I'm really quickly picking it up. And if you like the lore of the game, honestly, like, that's a huge advantage for anyone that's really into Warhammer 40k. But for someone like me who's not, who's just into card games, like, I'm really liking this.
This cannot be done.
This cannot be done. Okay, now I can collect it, right? Give +1 range attack onto all your troops. Okay. What was this card? When another troop dies, heals 2. Okay, I can't even kill that as well. That was a 3. Flying. They can shoot me pretty easily. If they couldn't shoot me easily, this was definitely the play. Do I want to just use a stone? I think I might still do this. I need to get something on the board, right?
So comes the hour of bloodshed.
Light dims, yet our hope is ever kindled.
And I'll hit this. And the problem is he'll probably just hit into this, which will keep it alive still. The thing is, I have to hit that. Actually, he can't hit into that now because the +3. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it's all okay. Okay. We see the swarm stuff start to come out. Yep. It sinks into that. Very nice. These don't have thing, do they? No, okay. Sure. That makes sense. It's another stone for us, which I'm happy about. Okay, no, they get rid of the stone. That's fair. Will it be free to play? Yeah, I think it is free to play. It's coming out Iskrin on the 19th. Give Shuriken 2 to your units this turn. I mean, Shuriken 2 would help. Like, I can still kill that. I can still kill it. And it would still survive. I'd rather get my Hawk out and hit this like that. Hit this like that. And at least I've got a flying dude out that can't easily be shot down by the Warlord. I'm very impressed with the game so far, chat, honestly. I like it a lot. Okay, this just has Vanguard, which is going to be a little bit tough to beat, but then, like, yeah, this Shuriken, like Loki said, Shuriken seems really, really powerful. Here's the card we put in our deck, the Spirit Seer, coming out to play. We don't have any, we don't have enough things yet. This doesn't have, oh, this does have Waystone, so if this dies, which I could force it to die, Anna has Shuriken 2. I think I want to force this to die so that I can deploy a Wraith Guard. I think that's the plan. Although, what's this card? Flying. Rally. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. If it has flying, deal 6 damage instead. I think I have to keep that in case I see a flying enemy. Deal 3 doesn't help us too much. I think this is what we're doing. So we're flying into this, which it should deal 2 first. Then that. We hit this to finish it off. Oh, wait. We collect the stone first. Hit this. And then with our Spirit Seer, we summon a Wraith Guard.
Spirits, heed my words. Right.
I think that was a good turn. I'm very happy with that. You know, we actually ordered that correctly. We played that well. I'm super happy with that. All right. Some more swarm dudes coming out. They're just going to make one big dude for me to deal with here. Yep. All right. Another Spirit Seer. Nice. That is the second one that we put in the deck. Deal 3. Okay, it's not bad. But we're not quite at 7 yet. It would be great if we were at 7. I mean, give Shuriken. This is very good. This just means that I could kill it off by giving everything Shuriken here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to summon a small dude. Give everything Shuriken. And then I'm going to attack in, and this should work, right? Yeah. My Spirit Seer is still alive. I am going to attack into this. Like, I'm not wasting my my Shuriken. And now we're pushing a lot of damage. And even my Warlord has Shuriken now as well, which is super good. Like, suddenly we're on the offensive. And the funny thing is that their Warlord starts off with 40 health, and we only start off with 35, so pushing a lot of damage right now. Now, we are kind of running low on units, but we have got a lot of options for 7-cost stuff here. Synapse. When this unit is targeted by friendly stratagem, adjacent units are affected by that stratagem as well. Nice. Friendly unit, so that's going to affect it to that as well. That is a very, very powerful turn. Oh, and the Warlord is included in that. Nice. Okay. On that card we played, the Shuriken thing. I think it must have been for this turn only, right? Because these don't have Shuriken still. So flying flank sniper. So that's pretty good still. We can actually use that to our advantage. Deal 3 to an enemy. These dies I can do. So I can do Waystone stuff still. This is 3. This is... Okay. I'm really worried, though, about this getting too much bigger, I think.
We must hurry.
I don't think I can kill off everything here. Can I deal off... Actually, no, I can. So I'll do this. Collect the stone. I'll do this.
Surround them. Strangle them like serpents.
I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. Quickly. Ah! I got there. Oh, I got there on time. I just saw the line. So, but the line was to kill off my 2 guys, get the 2 stones back, play the other Spirit Seer to get the Vanguard unit out. Oh, I was doing math to see if I could clear it off, but the Shuriken on the little dude was able to help me clear it off. Oh my god, my head. My head was fried there. I was like, oh my god, do I have enough to do it? Okay, they played a big Vanguard card. Oh, and they just concede! Oh my god. They're just gone. Let's go. Okay, so Ranger. Haven't seen this card in my deck yet. Warwalker. I think keeping Warwalker is fine. It's just a good card. Maybe it's greedy to keep this full hand, but I'm pretty happy with this. Nice. And I think we go first.
We must protect the
My
craft
enemy
world.
goes first. Okay. What am I facing here? The Hive, Fleet Leviathan, the Neurothrope. So Spirit Leech. Spirit Leech. Deal 1 damage to an enemy or give +1 to a friendly unit. Okay, that's a fair card, I think. It's like a ping. I like the way they have talents which are associated with each Warlord. It's like hero powers at the Hearthstone. I think that's pretty sick. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Repeat this effect for every friendly vehicle. Wow. That's pretty sick. Deploy a Storm Guardian. Ranger. What was Ranger again? Camouflage Sniper. Not needed right now. The Shuriken card's not really needed right now either. You know what? With the Ranger card, though, it does mean... Oh, waiting for opponent to reconnect. With the Ranger card, it does mean that if they play something, we could do something pretty nice, so... Like I said, animations are pretty sick. Oh, my opponent is having some connection issues, it seems. They are having some connection issues. Okay, so at least I get a little Waystone, which is fine. Wait, did that not have stealth? Wait a minute.
This cannot be done.
Hold on a fucking minute. Oh, I thought it was stealth. Camouflage is different. This unit cannot be targeted by enemy strategy until it attacks. Okay, well, that was really bad for me to play then. I guess I get a stone, though, so maybe it's not the worst. Yeah, I think the Guardian was way better. This, oh my god, my opponent keeps having such connection issues.
We will protect the craft well.
This is better. I'm gonna hit this guy, I think. Because I know that faction runs like the healing cards, right? So I think I have to hit that guy. Hey guys, it's an interesting game. I'm having a blast with it so far. I think there's like the mechanics go really in depth, which is great. Okay, what was that again? Oh, that was just a talent, right? It was give plus... Okay, so yeah, so they gave +1 health, and then it gave +1 health back to the Warlord as well, which is fine. They must have a great turn here. Okay, well, I'm getting stones out of this. I'm getting stones out of this. But unfortunately... Oh my god, my hand is so bad. My hand is really bad now. Have to just hit into this. I think I need to do this to draw a card, honestly. Sure. Yeah, because if I top that next turn, I mean, that was pretty bad. But I can only really play the Warwalker next. Pretty rough hand right now. Okay. Sure, and then they're going to just hit into that.
This cannot be done. This cannot be
Pretty
done.
big. So we get another stone. Flying Talent, Skyborn Deployment. Deploy 2 Storm Guardians. Nice. That's a great card. And that talent keeps happening at the start. That's really cool. I mean, it is just the Warwalker.
May the sting of grief commence.
But this is the thing. It's like they can keep swarming into this dude and make him even bigger and bigger and bigger. The Wraith Lord's interesting. It's just like a really big guy. We see a Vanguard with armor come out. And a flying strike. Destroy this troop. Trigger an effect after attacking if this unit survives the attack. Oh my god. And they just killed off my... Wait, they killed off my dude with this? With the Hormigaunt? Oh, they didn't kill off. They used their Warlord as well. So what the hell do I do here? If I had more vehicles...
We must hurry.
This would be great. I mean, at least I can kill... I can't even kill that because of this. Oh my god. You know, this having flying is actually pretty decent, though.
Forward! Crush the interlopers!
Oh, no, wait. If this unit survives the attack... Okay, it won't survive the attack. It's fine. It's fine. So, the flying unit on my side cannot really be targeted by anything here. But after open beta, there will be no wipe. I don't believe there's going to be a wipe. No, I don't believe there's going to be a wipe. Oh, they're going full aggro. Okay. Deploy 2 Storm Guardians. I wish I had more vehicles here. I mean, I can do the sniper. Now, this has... what's this again? Damage received is reduced by 2. So if I hit this, it's only going to take 3. And then I have to hit this as well. I mean, I'm going to have to do that, I think. What shuriken on this?
We must hurry.
This turn. Okay. I'm gonna use this, though, at least, right?
Surround them! Strangle them like the serpent!
I have to use this. I have to use this. I mean, I have a board now, at least, right? Okay, and that's just the swarm. Okay, I have a board. I've built a decent board now. So let's see if we can come back. Deal 2 damage to all enemies for each one that dies. What? Oh my god.
This cannot be done.
Oh, that was a mistake. They should not have shot that. Well, they misplayed, and I'm probably going to get punished for it. Maybe not, though. I mean, flying shuriken, that's pretty good. This has to be the card, though, right? This can start pumping damage, and I need a pumper of damage right now, I think. I need a pumper of damage.
The spirits guide me.
Like, oh, that's pretty good.
The craft world will never surrender.
If I come back from this, this will be insane. The Wraith Lord for the win. Come on. Okay, they're opting to try and kill this and not go for my face, which I'm happy about, honestly. That's all they can do. So this is just flying deal 3. Okay. You just made a Swarmer with 24 attack. Oh my god, Mali. Okay, Wraith Blade. A Vanguard's what I needed. A Vanguard card is what I needed. Vanguard could be huge here. We'll do the Vanguard.
So the craft world may never fall.
We'll play the flying unit.
Let our enemies feel the rushing
I am
wave
going to
of
shoot
death.
this, I think. Because I want to be able to kill this. And it also keeps my big dude alive. But I'm not going to swing face. I just hope they can't kill my big dude. My big dude's on like no health now. But that was pretty good. We now have a flying unit as well. With Shuriken 3, I believe? Okay, deal 1. I forgot that they had that talent, so that's quite annoying, but I had to kill off the big unit. They have a lot more cards in hand than me now. I'm kind of scared. What is that? Okay, I don't know what this does. It just says blast, basically, is all I know. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. Deal 4 damage to units adjacent to the target. I mean, well, that's pretty good, isn't it? That might be what we need.
We must hurry.
What's happening? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait for my opponent to reconnect. So that's what's happening. My opponent's connection is really dodgy. I hope it's not going to time me out. Is my opponent on, like, dial-up internet? What's happening? Hello? What? That was such a... No! I wanted that... Oh, my God. That was such a bad end to the game. My opponent just... Their internet died and I won. Oh, my God.